Hey Quarantrainers, as promised, here's the summation video of all of the exercises that we worked on for week 2's leash training. So we have eye contact, let's go, easy, and touch. For all of the exercises that we worked on starting the beginning of the week, I'm no longer holding treats in my hand and I'm not rewarding every single time. So in this case, I'm requiring MommaDog to give me eye contact for a few seconds before I say yes and treat her, or good. I'm not really good at sticking to the same marker every time, unfortunately. Here I'm using touch because MommaDog got a bit ahead of me. Super handy for when your dog gets a bit out of position, so a little bit behind, a little bit ahead. A touch is really great for getting them back into position by your side. Let's go is also good if your dog starts lagging behind, just like MommaDog did back then. And here's a nice, easy inside turn. She's paying really great attention to me. On walks, it's much easier for dogs to pay attention to you if you're walking in a little bit more unpredictable way. So change up your speed, add a little bit of unexpected turns in there, reward eye contact every now and again, ask for a touch. That'll keep your dog paying attention to what you're doing. Otherwise, they can easily get distracted and then start wanting to walk a lot faster than you do. Here I stop and I wait for MommaDog to sit automatically and I give her a treat. So for the first time we're doing auto sits on halt. This is a great exercise for those moments where, for example, you stop at a corner and your dog should stop before crossing the street. Oh, MommaDog is doing this counterclockwise pirouette every now and again when I'm doing a very sharp right turn. So this is just a project for generalization for us. No problem. She's already tons better. Yesterday she did this 4 or 5 times and I'm more careful about how I cue her to do the outside turn, and she's much better at following me. I think in this video she only does it twice. So already tons better. Super eye contact. Notice that I'm rewarding her on the move. So for behaviors that involve movement, like let's go, easy, and touch, and eye contact, it's great to use the reward to match the type of behavior that you're rewarding. So I'm going to try as much as possible to hand the treat off to MommaDog while I'm still walking for those particular exercises. In contrast, when I want to reward an automatic sit, I'm going to reward her in place. So a stationary reward. It's always a good idea for your reward placement to match as much as possible the behavior you're rewarding. Nice slow walking. You see I rewarded her there while I was still walking. It's not easy. It's something that takes quite a bit of practice. You can see MommaDog is concentrating. Oops, I lost her. So I did a let's go and she comes right back up to me. Super. See, rewarding while walking. She's always checking to see if she's dropped some treats. Oh, here's an auto sit. Okay, I've got to be careful with how I hand her the treat in the sit because she has a tendency as a shorter dog to get up to get the treat from me. So here I've carefully handed her the treat so that she doesn't get up from the sitting position. Here we go. Let's see how I give her the treat here. Very nice. She doesn't get up. She's a little bit too far away from me. I'd really like her to sit closer, but this is the first time that we've been working on auto sits. so on halt. So I really want any kind of sit is fine. Notice that I'm still holding my hand up by my side, and that is the cue for her to pay attention while we're walking. So it's not just a casual walk, it's like if we were navigating some busy city streets, or if, for example, there were some triggers nearby. You guys might know that MommaDog is a recovering reactive dog. I might be more likely to give her this cue that we're doing some, special walking, as opposed to just kind of a sniff walk. It's not quite a heel, but it's, she's got to pay some attention to me. This kind of walking is more than enough to get you through the AKC Canine Good Citizen test. You might just want to add some distractions, some people, and at least one dog into the exercise to make sure that it's a really thorough prep. But otherwise, I think that this is more than enough to get you through that part of the test. So just to sum up, the eye contact is something that you can periodically reward depending on how difficult the distractions are in the place where you're walking are. So, the more difficult the distractions are, the more often you would reward eye contact. Otherwise, gradually increase the amount of time, or the number of times that your dog offers eye contact between rewards. For Let's Go, it's something that you would use to have your dog do outside turns, but it would be also great if your dog starts lagging behind. The same goes for touch. If your dog lags behind or otherwise gets out of position, touch is great for that. Easy is for slowing down or going through inside turns. And auto sits for when you need that extra control whenever you've stopped. If you have any questions about any of the exercises that I'm showing in this video, just comment below. I'd love to see your videos as usual of you training your animals at home. Otherwise, happy quarantraining.